Time is ticking for Fnatic, but is it out here? Body slam forward from Limit. He drops. It's Hylissang, an upset versus the world, but the bot lane will not be enough, and Schalke No Fear will sweep aside Fnatic. 4 years of top 3 finishes knocked out in an instant.
Following the 2021 LEC Spring Split, Fnatic has made some significant changes to its League of Legends team after falling out of playoffs early against Schalke 04. The team announced the addition of former Karmine Corp top laner Adam, and with the departure of Selfmade to Vitality, Bwipo has been confirmed as the team's new jungler, role swapping from his traditional top lane position. Swapping to jungle seems rather popular this season. We have commentary from Fnatic's coach Yamato and their mid laner Nisqy, as well as Tyler Esguerra, our LoL analyst at Esports. Starting things off, let's hear the thought process behind Bwipo's role swap from the top lane to jungle and how the team is adapting to make this transition a smooth one.
We played some duos together already, a decent amount. We talk daily about like champions that we want to play, what we think we should change about our game plan or gameplay, just the way we perceive the game, all that. I feel like it's been pretty smooth with Bwipo, to be honest, because since he's in a new role, he's very open-minded. And I feel like anytime I tell him something that I think he should have done, or he tells me something that I should have done, then we usually come to a conclusion pretty fast, which allows us to kind of get better like as a duo, I guess. So
role swapping, I think naturally it just makes sense for a player like him. And I think historically there's been many success stories of it working well because you approach a role with a very fresh perspective. What Bwipo has in his mind is going to be very, very different from the other junglers, and I think that's going to create a massive edge. That cooperation between jungle and support is also something that was a big speaking point for it, because Hilly and Bwipo just function in the same way, they play on the same wavelength, and it shows already in practice. We haven't practiced that many scrim days, but already they are looking very lethal, just like they did back when they played bot lane together.
K-Corp Adam brings in fresh rookie talent to one of the most prestigious organizations in the league. Let's hear what the results have been like so far.
it's not going too bad because I feel like Bwipo kind of knows on how top lane works. And I feel like that kind of helps Adam as well in a way where Bwipo knows his timings and where to be there. He knows when to help him out, and also usually when there's some matchups that Adam doesn't know, then Bwipo knows them from before, so he kind of helps him with that as well. I told him already like it will probably take some time for him to like adjust, and like the scrim culture is a bit different, I'd say, like the level, and then sometimes it's too chaotic, and I make sure that he kind of feels, how can I say, like comfortable, I guess, with us, because I know that when I was a rookie, I got help from, I believe, like Svenskeren and Lyra back in Envy. That were always telling me, it's fine, you know, you make mistakes, all that. And right now, for example, when he makes a mistake, I kind of try to help him with like understanding the mistake and then not just being like, why the fuck did you do this, you know? So I'm kind of taking it light, and I think the whole team is supporting him with it. And yeah, he's been doing pretty good, so I'm surprised.
As mentioned previously in a full interview with Esports, Yamato has the goal to take the team to the League of Legends World Championship. But can this roster hold up to the Fnatic standard?
In general, looking at this next season, we need to come into this season with tempered expectations for this roster. I know that it's really easy to have high expectations for this team just because they have the orange and black, but you can't expect greatness in one split with how many pieces are moving for this team. You have Bwipo, who's a great player in his own regard, but he's moving into the most integral role in the game right now in jungle position. And then you're having a rookie top laner in Adam coming into his first season in the LEC. And I know that Adam's a great player, and he was probably one of the best top laners, if not the best top laner in the LFL. But there's also a lot of growing pains to do with a rookie that's coming in, because maybe not in the mechanical sense, because I'm sure that he can handle his own mechanically against some of these top laners in the LEC, but it's more so filling into the playstyle that Fnatic wants to execute, as well as getting used to the pace and the style of play that the LEC brings compared to other regions and compared to like the EU Masters, compared to the LFL. The LEC is another tier up in terms of macro play, decision making, and so there's a lot of moving parts that need to fit properly, and I don't think Fnatic will be able to kind of fit the puzzle right away. And so Bwipo, there's potential because he is a very vocal player, and I think that's really important as a jungler to be able to constantly feed information, constantly kind of become a leader of a team. But it's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of effort, and it's going to take a lot of patience from the fans.
For more League of Legends esports content, make sure to give us a follow here on YouTube and on Twitter at @esports.